Wait, stop the tape. This ain't that old ringtone phase. New heart stall systems go. Turn it up, let the subwoofers blow. Drop fill, beat, beat, pulse too fast. Extra bass, make the speakers crack. Old world glitch, new soul spark. Neon dreams in the after dark. Boom, boom in my chest, can't fake this part. Got a brand new beat in a rebuilt heart. Extra bass, extra beat, feel it restart. Ribs can't shake you when the drop hits hard. Ring ding, not this version smart. Crazy sound, but a focused heart. Early 2000s, wild but evolved art. New me, new mix, brand new start. Motor screen, arcade life, gasoline. Laugh so loud it breaks the norm. From a joke sound to a thunderstorm. Heartbeat thump like dum da da. Bass so low, make the floor go ah. Still silly, still insane. But this feeling in the membrane. Wind it back, no, spin it forward. Old school noise, but the soul's upgraded. Same frog energy, deeper emotion. Funny on top, but the core stays loaded. Boom, boom, ding, ding, bass so heavy, make the whole room swing. Ha ha, high goes high. Living while I level up my heart. From ringtone jokes to a stadium sound. Smiles on faces when the bass comes down. Not just noise, not just fun. This beat's proof I've overcome. Broken past, now rewired. Every kick drum hits inspired. Funny fog walk so I could run. Now the remix weighs a ton. Final choice. Chest, yeah, that's my part. New age noise with a grown-up heart. Extra bass, extra beat, tear it apart. Still goofy, but the feeling's art. Ring ding, this ain't the start. It's the upgrade, the rebooted spark. Crazy sound, but a serious heart. Old vibe reborn. I made it smart. Ring ding fades, bass remains. Laughing through the echo of pain. New heart synced, remix complete. Funny noise, but a real heart beats. Ring ding fades, bass remains. Laughing through the echo of pain. New heart synced, remix complete. Funny noise, but a real heart beats. Still your sun, lights low, hospital hallway, quiet, your breath slow, but your eyes still fight. Hand shook when I tried to be brave. You smiled like, boy, it's gonna be okay. You taught me how to stand my ground, how to fall and still get up somehow. Now the roles feel upside down. I'm the voice, you're the sound. I see the fear you never showed, all the weight you used to hold. If I could carry it tonight, I swear I would. I'd take the fight. Don't be scared, I'm right here. You're not walking this road alone. I got your heart, you got mine. Every step, every broken bone. If this world tries to pull you under, I'll be strong when you feel done. You are my shield, my armor, my home. I'm still your son. started shaking hands. All the years I didn't understand. You were tired, you were worn, but you still showed up every morning. Now I see what love really costs. Every key you silently lost. If this is the night you rest, then know you passed the test. I hear your voice inside my head. Every word you ever said. Be kind, be brave, don't run. Yeah, you're working me ain't done. Don't be scared, I'm right here. You're not walking this world alone. I got your heart, you got mine. Even stone breaks, love won't. If the dark feels a little longer, if the air feels hard to run, close your eyes, I'll carry the light, I'm still your son.
Beat drop soft here. If this goodbye comes too soon, just know I'll see you in everything I do. Every win, every fall, every time I hear your call.
Don't be scared, I'm right here. You did more than you'll ever know. You made a man from a broken kid. You built my spine, you built my soul. If heaven's calling your name tonight, go in peace, your race is won. I'll live the life you showed me how. I'm still your son. Lights fade, but your love stays strong. I'll carry it on, I'll carry it on. Step, stomp, clap, country bass remix. Yeah, turn that bass up. Dust on the floor, boots on tight. Let's move. Take a step to the right, clap. Feel that kick drum hit like that. Step to the left, now clap. Wood floor shaking, don't hold back. One step back, clap. Hear that low and rolling through. Two steps forward, clap. Yeah, the whole damn room feels you. Stomp it down, feel the ground. Heartbeat loud like a small town sound. Hands up high, don't be shy. When I say clap, you better reply. Step, stomp, clap. Bass so low, make the barn lean back. Hop, hop forward, clap. Boot heels hitting like a shotgun crack. Clap it once, clap it twice. Hands in the air, feel real nice. Country beat with a heavy slap. Step, stomp, stomp, clap. Kick that dirt, stomp, stomp. Bassline growling like an old farm truck. Lean back slow, clap. Moonshine vibe, yeah, we turned up. Spin around, clap. Laugh it loud, don't miss a beat. Two jumps forward, clapped. Everybody moving to the same heartbeat. Boom, boom, clap. Boom, boom, clap. Hold up, now freeze real quick. Then everybody move, clap. jeans, radio loud and the engine mean. Sun going down on a back road line. Hear the kick drum hit right on time. Steel toe boots grab a flying V8 crowd. No point in hiding, small town lights in my rearview glass. This beat so heavy, make the speakers crack. Stomp one time, let it shake the ground. Feel that bass when it comes around. Heartbeat sync with the motor's grind. This ain't slow, this is overtime. Step to the right, clap, blade. Step to the left, clap, clap. Stomp it back, bring the thunder down. Country bass make the whole place snap. Two jumps forward, boom, boom. Hands up high, let the rhythm bloom. Kick the dust, burn the road tonight. Grease, grit, bass, yeah, feels just right. Pick up rattling subs in the back. Low and roll like a railroad track. Moonshine grin and a Friday roar. This beat hit harder than a slamming door. Chains clank loud when the chorus drop. Boots stomp fast, never gonna stop. Country soul with the city knock. Barnyard bounce with a hip hop shock. Turn it up till the windows cry. Let that low note scrape the sky. Every stomp got a rebel sound. This backwoods beat run the whole downtown. Step to the right, clap, break. Step to the left, clap, clap. Stomp it back, bring the thunder down. Country bass make the whole place snap. Two jumps forward, boom, boom. Shake that floor like a freight train zoom. Kick the dust, burn the road tonight. Grease, grit, bass, y'all feels just right. Bass drop, boom, boom, stomp, stomp, through. Engine hum with the banjo thump. 808 with the feel scream. This ain't a song, it's a gasoline dream. Right foot clap, left foot clap. Stomp it hard, don't hold it back. Country bass gonna split this tray. Two jumps forward, raise that sound. Right foot clap, left foot clap. Stomp it hard, don't hold it back. Country bass gonna split this track. Two jumps forward, raise that sound. Hold down crowd, gonna tear it down. Kick the dust, let's sweet unwind. Grease monkey soul with the country pride. Engine fade, but the beat still pound. Beat still hitting solid ground. If it shakes the road and rivals the night, you know that bass hit just right. Engine fade, but the beat still pound. Boots still hitting the solid ground. If it shakes the road and rouse the night, you know that bass hit just right. The older I get, the quieter it feels. Less chasing the noise, more knowing what's real. Used to want the spotlight, the crowd yelling my name. Now I value the peace more than fortune or fame. Phones full of faces, I don't talk to no more. Life trend the list, yeah, it showed me the score. I learned every lesson, don't come with a win. Sometimes you lose, just to find who you've been. I don't need to prove it, I've been through enough. Scars tell the story, yeah, they made me tough. The older I get, the simpler it goes. Less about the highs, more loving the lows. I don't need it all, just the ones that stay. The older I get, the clearer the way. Yeah, the older I get, the truth don't bend. Money can't buy time, I'll come back a friend. If I had one wish, I'd say this again. Slow it all down, cause the moment's to win. 2026, world moving fast. Everybody running, but I'm done with the past. I don't argue with with strangers, don't fight for the crown. Some battles ain't worth being written down. I've seen love fade, yeah, I've seen it grow. Seen hearts break just to finally glow. What I know now, I wish I knew then. But pain was the price for becoming this man. I ain't bitter, I'm better. I finally see what really matters was always with me. The older I get, the lighter I feel. Letting go of the weight I don't need to keep real. I count my blessings, not dollars or fame. The older I get, I stop chasing the game. Yeah, the older I get, the nights feel deep. I think my past just before I sleep. If life's a book, I ain't near the end. Just writing it smarter than I did back then. If tomorrow's not promised, I'm living today, saying I love you before it's too late. I'm done with regret, I'm done with pretend. I'd rather be honest and cool with my friends. The older I get, the richer I am. Not in what I hold, but who holds my hand. I don't need forever, just right now to last. Older I get, I make peace with the past. Yeah, the older I get, I finally live. Not in what I hold, but who holds my hand. I don't need forever, just right now to last. The older I get, I'll make peace with the past. Yeah, the older I get, I finally live.
Suitcase dreams on the side. He said, kid, life don't play fair or clean. You don't always choose the cards, just how they're seen. Wrinkles told stories money never could. Eyes like stones that misunderstood. He leaned in close, voice low and calm. Said, listen up, this game needs more than luck, game charm. He said the table ain't just about 10 chips. It's love, it's pride, it's burned down ships. Every hand costs something real. Just know the price before the deal. You gotta know what to hold tight, know what to let roll by, know when to stand your ground, know when to walk away alive, know when the moment's done, know when to chase the sun. Life's a deck that never sleeps, and the biggest bets are hearts we keep. I've bet on people, I've bet on pain. For you too early, double down again. Tried to bluff my way through broken plans. Lost good things with shaking hands. But wisdom won't shout, it softly waits in quiet losses and almost grieves. Every scar writes a better rule. Every fall's a different kind of school. He said, don't count your wins too fast, and don't let fear relive the past. Some hands you play, some hands you pass, but timing, that's the art that lasts. You gotta know what to hold tight, know what to let roll by, know when to stand your ground, know when to knock away at life, know when the moment's done, know when to chase the sun. Life's a debt that never sleeps, and the biggest bets are hearts we keep.
When the lights go out and the noise fades low, you face yourself, that's the final show. No chips, no crowd, no alibi, just the truth you couldn't buy. Every choice leaves a trace, every risk shows your face. So I'm holding hope with steady hands, letting go of wasted plans. Standing tall when it feels right, walking off before the fight. Counting lessons, not regrets, paying dues, not chasing debts. Life's a gamble, yeah, that's true, but tonight I'm betting smart on you. The train slowed down the night within. He took his hat and said you'll win. If you play your heart like it's worth more than all the chips you're reaching for, tonight I'm betting smart on you. The train slowed down, the night grew thin. He tipped his hat and said you'll win. If you play your heart like it's worth more than all the chips you're reaching for, but tonight I'm betting smart on you. The train slowed down, the night grew thin. He tipped his hat and said you'll win. If you play your heart like it's worth more.
I see a shadow dancing in the neon light. Every laugh you give cuts me like a knife. I've been standing right here all this time, close enough to feel you, too far to be mine. You tell me he's everything you need, but you don't see what you're missing in me. Why not me when you're breaking inside? Why not me when you're tired of the lies? I'd stay when the night gets cold. I'd love you honest, I'd love you whole. So tell me, girl, what don't you see? If you need someone, why not me? I know your secrets, I know your fears, I know the pain you hide behind your tears. He holds your hand, but I hold your truth. Every heartbeat I give belongs to you. You say love's never guaranteed, but I'd risk it all if you chose me. Why not me when the sparks fade out? Why not me when you're full of doubt? I won't run, I won't let go. I'll fight for us, I'll let you know I'm right here on bended knees. If you need someone, why not me? Maybe I'm not perfect, maybe I'm not here, but I give you forever, not just now and then. One step closer, one word away. Say my name, don't turn away. Why not me if your heart's unsure? Why not me if you want something real? I'll be fire, I'll be calm, I'll be safe inside your arms. No more lonely nights to see country road, makes 20. Sun's dropping low on a long dirt line. Radio hums like an old friend of mine. Dust on my boots, dreams in the cab. Been everywhere chasing what I never had. Every mile got a memory. Every turn knows my name. I've been lost in bigger cities, but this small road feels the same. Back where I belong, yeah, I'm rolling slow. Too late highway, letting worries go. Heartbeat strong when the stars come on. No matter how far I roam, this road brings me home. Neon lights tried to change my ways. Fast nights, empty praise. But the wind still calls me back to gravel roads and an honest track. Mama's porch light in the dark, that old church bell in my head. I don't need a map to find it, it's written in the tread. Back where I belong, yeah, I'm rolling slow. Windows down, feel the afterglow. Every wrong turn taught me right. This road knows my soul tonight. I chase gold, I chase fame, lost myself in the game. But peace don't shine, it softly shows in open fields and quiet roads. Breakdown, 26 remix, feelings fade, a glass past and future me right now. New Year, same truth shown, a man's richest place is home. Back where I belong, hear that freedom tone, sky so wide I ain't alone. From broken dreams to brand new starts, this road leads straight back to my heart. Yeah, I've changed, but some things don't. These roots run deeper than I know. Long road behind, short road ahead. I'm finally home, yeah, I'm finally home. And I'm finally home, yeah, I'm finally home. Up high and the tide's rolling in. Boots on the deck, let the night begin. We've been gone long, feel the salt on our skin. Hear the old ropes creak, let the journey spin. Stars guide the way where the wild winds roam. Every sailor dreams of getting home. Bring the love on the ship across the ocean. Let it rock with the waves and the motion. Sing it loud till the sunrise breaks in. Bring the love on the ship, let the night roll in. Lanterns glow gold on the edge of the rail. Stories get taller with every tale. From lost loves to fortunes that fail. We laugh it off as we set the sail. Heartbeats drum with the crash and roar. One more song, then we ask for more. Bring the love on the ship across the ocean. Pour it strong for the brave and the broken.
it's all but the song we sing. Let it know what our laughter brings. No fear tonight, no regret within. Just the sound of waves and a clinking tin. Bring the world on the sea, across the ocean. Raise it high in a drunken devotion, till the dawn finds our tired skin. Bring the world on the ship, yeah, take the world on the ship. Bring the world on the ship, cross the ocean. You are my next mistake, I know, but I still want to dive deep into this dark path I chose. Breathing fire, chasing sparks in the night, knowing damn well wrong still feels so right. I see the warning signs painted in red, but I keep walking forward instead. Every step heavier than before, still knocking on a broken door. Seeking the trouble from my path of sin, running toward the edge, letting chaos in. But I know the Lord forgive and have grace and mercy, as big as the universe surrounding me. Still here I stand, torn into faith in the light, but pulled by you. You're not heaven, you're not hell, just a story I keep trying to tell. I let desire speak louder than truth, trading wisdom for a moment of you. Hands are shaking, heart exposed. I dropped my shield, I lost my pose. Now the silence calls my name, and I'm the only one to blame. Seeking the trouble for my path of sin, knowing the cart, still diving in. But I know the Lord forgive and have grace and mercy, as big as the universe that covers me. Still I fall, still I crawl through. Grace pulls me up, but I miss you. But you are not here, 'cause I let my guard down. Now I'm screaming prayers that don't make a sound. No hands to hold, no voice to undo, just echoes of the things we couldn't undo. You are my next mistake, I know, but the truth still hurts letting you go. There is no one to turn to, no case to hide, just guide my scars in this lonely night. If mercy finds me when I'm done, let it teach me love, not just the burn. I walk away bruised, forgiven, alone, learning the difference between lust and home. I walk away bruised, forgiven, alone, learning the difference between lust and home. Just sparks in the dark, no map, no plan.
in time with a maybe forever chance. Your laugh hit me hard like my favorite song. Now every little moment feels like where I belong. Even when the lights go low, even when the world says no, I hear your name in every sound. You're the reason I don't back down. I'm still young in the morning light, still yours when it's hard at night. Through the cracks, through the noise, I still choose you, no second choice. If love's a fire, let it burn. Every road leads back to us in the end. Yeah, I'm still yours again. We've got scars, yeah, we've both been bruised, but love looks better when it's been used. Every fight taught us how to stay. Every tear washed the fear away. If the sky falls out of blue, I'll build my world right next to you. No rewind, no escape, just two souls tempting fate. I'm still yours in the pouring rain, still yours through the joy and pain. What I'm lost when I'm unsure, your love's the only cure. If the night tries to break us apart, I'll find my way back to your heart. Yeah, I'm still yours, stay yours from the start. Say we change, say we grow, that don't scare me, I hope we do. As long as your hand's in mine, every version of me is you. I'm still yours no matter when, still yours now and then. No perfect lies, just something real. I love you, don't fake, I love you, feel. If forever's just a one-way end, then I'll prove it every turn. Yeah, I'm still yours, always yours, always yours. Gasoline, morning dew on a broken dream. The road hums low beneath my skin. Every mile's a place I've been. Sunrise burns like an open wound. Beauty sharp as a falling moon. I learned to run, I learned to stay, I learned love don't always play fair. Wind in my chest, heart in my hands, I hold too tight, it turns to sand. If I slow down, I feel the ache, so I go faster just to escape. I love the wild, I love the speed. Love hits hard and it makes me bleed. Nature sings while my heart breaks loud. I chase forever, I don't slow down. Pain's my fuel, love's my flame. I crash, I burn, I ride again. In every scar, I still believe I was born no judge, they just stare. Your name echoes in every curve, every risk I didn't deserve. Flowers grow through cracked concrete, just like hope in the worst of me. I held your hand, I lost control, speeds up the parts you couldn't hold. If love's a storm, I drove straight in. Thunder taught me how to sin. If I stop now, I'll feel the truth. So I outrun the proof. I love the wild, I love the speed. Love hits hard, then it makes me bleed. Nature sings while my heart breaks loud. I chase forever, I don't slow down. Pain's my fuel, love's my flame. I crash, I burn, I rise again. In every scar, I still believe I was born for this wild me. Trees whisper secrets I already know. Everything you love can't let you go. The faster I fly, the harder I fall. But feeling nothing scares me more than it all. I love the wild, I love the pain. It reminds me I'm still breathing flames. If love hurts, let it hurt deep. I'd rather feel than fall asleep. So let the road carve truth in me. Let nature heal what love can't be. I'll ride the edge till I'm finally free. While heart full throttle endlessly. Headlights on an empty street. Radio low, but it's screaming at me. I replay words I should have said out loud. Back when love was easy, back when we were proud. You said I never listened, I swore that I did. Funny how the truth hides in the things we miss. Now your name's a ghost in my phone, and I finally know what it feels like alone. It wasn't the leaving or the goodbye. It was thinking I had more time. What hurt the most was losing your touch. It was knowing I didn't love you enough. When you needed me there, I was halfway gone. Too busy being right to see I was wrong. Now I'm drowning in words I never spoke. Yeah, what hurt the most is knowing I know. I see you smiling in someone else's arms. Guess you learned quicker, guess you learned your scars. I said I'm fine like it didn't break my checks. Truth is, losing you exposed my worst regrets. I thought you'd wait, thought love was bulletproof. Didn't know silence could damage the truth. Now every memory hits like a slow rewind of a better version of me I left behind. It wasn't the tears or the lonely nights. It was seeing it clear in hindsight. What hurt the most was losing your touch. It was knowing didn't love you enough. When you needed me there, I was halfway gone. Too busy being right to see I was wrong. Now I'm drowning in words I never spoke. Yeah, what hurt the most is knowing I know. good remix time. I turn up the truth, cut out my pride, let my heart break through. I'd say your name like it meant everything, 'cause it did, yeah it did. Bake down, I don't miss the fights, I miss the way you stayed, even when I pushed you away. What hurt the most wasn't you moving on. It just realizing you waited so long. I had it forever and let it fade. Now I live with the love I didn't say. If pain's the price for letting you go, then I'll pay it slow. 'Cause what hurt the most is knowing I know. You know when I know that loving you right would've changed my life. If pain's the price for letting you go, then I'll pay it slow. 'Cause what hurt the most is knowing I know. Yeah. Knowing I know that loving you right would've changed my life. I learned your name like a prayer on my tongue. Said it soft so the hurt wouldn't come. You held my hands like they might fall apart. Then you left with the map to my heart. The nights got loud when you weren't around. Silent screaming your name through the sound. I trace your ghost in the cracks of my skin, wondering where us ends and I begin. I'd bleed truth just to feel you stay. I'd lose myself just to hear you say, love is a fire, pain is the smoke. I breathe you until my lungs were broke. If this is heaven, why does it burn? I gave you all I had to learn. Yeah, love cuts deep, but I still choose every scar that reminds me of you. You said forever like it was light, but forever barely made it through the night. Your goodbye hit like a loaded gun. Pulled the trigger, then you turned and run. I stitched my smile with a shaking hand, told the world I'm a stronger man. But strength don't mean you don't feel the fall. It just means you learned how to crawl. I drink again just to feel you near. I face my demons if you were here. Love is a fire, pain is the smoke. I breathe you until my lungs were broke. This is heaven, why does it burn? I gave you all I had to learn. Yeah, love cuts deep, but I still choose every scar that reminds me of you. Maybe someday this ache will fade, turn into something I'm not afraid. But right now the hurt is all I know. A beautiful lie I won't let go. Final. Love is a fire, pain is the truth. I lost my way trying to get to you. If this is ending, I'll see it through. 'Cause even broken, my heart still moves. Yeah, love hurts bad, but it proves I was real when I loved you. So was my only crime. I do the time, yeah, every time, yeah, every time, yeah, every time. There's an old dirt road where the mailbox leads. Paint's chipped off that front porch swing. Mama's laugh floats through the screen door sound. Daddy's boots still track that red clay ground. Sunday dinners graze before the meal. Hand-me-down stories that still feel real. Yeah, family's more than blood and name. It's shown up in the wind and rain. It's hands held tight when the world gets rough. It's not always easy, but it's always love. When the lights go out and the road runs thin, family's where you end and begin. We fought like fire, slammed a couple doors, said things we wish we never said before. But time has a way of smoothing the scars, turning broken nights into guiding stars. Now we laugh about the years gone by, raise a glass to the reasons why. 'Cause family's more than blood and name. It's forgiving hard and staying sane. It's late night calls and a prayer or two, knowing someone's always rooting for you when the world feels cold and you're wearing thin. Family's where you end and begin. Someday I'll pass these roots along, teach my kids right from wrong, tell them where they come from, who they are, under wide open skies and porch light stars. Yeah, family's the anchor, the safe harbor shore, the reason you tried, the reason you're more. It's the first hello and the last amen, a love that don't break, don't bend, no matter how far life takes me then. Family's where I end and begin. So here's to the home that braced my name. I carry you with me every mile I gain. So here's to the home that raised my name. I carry you with me every mile I gain. Red riding wood, yeah. Midnight in the forest, bass in the bark, moon in the hood. Red riding wood, let's go look. So red, got the NATO freeze. Big bad bass, got the wolves on their knees. Club in the forest, feel the roots when it beats. Red riding wood, yeah, the vibe too good. Lantern glow low, but the fire still hurts. From the block to the bark, everybody understood. She ain't scared of the dark. Red riding wood. Sneakers on mud, heartbeat 808. Cloak swing low while the full moon waits. basket full of dreams, little sins, little fade. Eyes glow green and the danger vibrates. Wolf in the shadow with the grin so slick. She smirked back, yeah, she down for the mix. Fairy tale flip, this a midnight remix. No grandma vibes, this a grown folk twist. Branches snap when she step in time. Bass hit hard like a woodland crime. Everybody hush when the beat go wild. She ain't lost, now she run this side. Hood, Red Riding Hood, she leaving through the trees. Hood so red, got the night on freeze. Big bad bass, got the wolves on their knees. Cub in the forest, feel the roots when it beats. Red Riding Hood, yeah, the vibe too good. Lantern blow low, but the fire still hood. From the block to the bark, everybody understood. She ain't scared of the dark. Red Riding Hood. Wolf talk sweet, but the snare talk louder. She don't fold, she just roll and cower. Leaves hit the ground like rain from a tower. Whole damn forest smelling like flower. DJ Al spin the track real mean. Mushroom lights glow neon green. Once upon a time ain't never been clean. This a late night tale for a grown up scene. Hands up how when the beat drop low. Red Hood Queen let the whole world know. Fairy tales lie, but the bass don't joke. When the wood start burning, that's the smoke. Final look. Red Riding Hood, move, move. Night go down when the bass go boom. Eyes on her when she step in the room. First turn club, yeah, the stars go zoom. Red Riding Hood, run it back. 808s through the dirt road track. Wolves fall back when the beats attack. Fairy tale dark with the club stop rack. Midnight fades, but the echoes stay. Red Hood gone for the break of day. Once upon a bass, that's all I say. Red Riding Hood, 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 love so deep it'll knock and moves in. Runs through our hearts like a bruise and a blessing. Every pulse got a rhythm we chose. Two wild souls, we know where to go. White lights low, just a radio glow. Laughing too loud, letting everything go. We don't need much, just time and space. And a reason to spin in the mess we make. We're counting scars like they're gold. Every step gets reckless and bold. If the world shakes, let it shake. We were faithful this kind of break. Our love runs wild like a dance floor full of flower clouds in the air, losing track of the hours. We rock and roll and slide till we fall, spinning in circles, white dust on the walls. Yeah, we rock and roll in no fear of the drop. Hands in the chaos till the beat drop. Your heartbeat hits like a kick drum low. Mine answers back, yeah, it already knows. We trip, we laugh, we don't stand still. Every mistake just adds to the thrill. Barefoot faith on a slippery floor. Every move makes me want you more. If this is madness, don't wake me now. I wanna forget what sane's about. We don't dance clean, we dance true. Every mess leads me back to you. Let the lights flicker, let it stop. We're still moving when the speakers drop. Our love runs wild like a dance floor full of flower clouds in the air, losing track of the hours. We still standing. We walked in with our hands shaking, bags full of cracks and past mistakes. The world said love don't last that long, but we built a home from what went wrong. Every tear knew both our names. Every fight left a mark, a flame. But even when the night fell long, we held on. We were never picture perfect, never easy, never clean. But every scar tells a story of the days we chose. We're still spending, hearts wide open, through the fire, through the broken. 3 years in and we're not done. We're proof that love don't run. Let 'em talk, let 'em doubt. We know what this is all about. Two souls bent but never gone. Yeah, we're still standing strong. There were nights we almost folded, words too sharp, shoulders colder. But even when we lost our way, we found forever anyway. We learned love ain't fairy tales, it's choosing us when hope feels frail. It's saying stay when leaving's easy, it's believing. Didn't heal before we met, we healed right here, inside the mess. Turned the pain into a promise, sealed with every breath. With it standing, hearts wide open. Through the fire, through the broken. 3 years in and we're not done. We're proof that love don't run. Let 'em talk, let 'em doubt. We know what this is all about. Two souls bent but never gone. Yeah, we're still standing strong. If love's a war, we earn these scars. If love's a rain, we've come so far. Hand in hand, no white flags raised, we stay. Final T-1 100-ton real blow ride. We're still standing side by side, still choosing us, still choosing life. 3 years married, we see this is what love's meant to be. Not perfect, not unscarred, just two hearts brave and hard, showing the world where we belong. Yeah, we're still standing strong, broken, healing, holding on. 3 years down, forever on, showing the world where we belong. Yeah, we're still standing strong, broken, healing, holding on. 3 years down, forever on. No stress tonight, country back road remains. Kick the tailgate down, sun sinking low. Radio humming on an old dirt road. Bills got paid, oh, they'll wait till Monday. Ain't nobody rushing, we good today. One guy skinny, talking slick and loud. Big old laugh, beer back. steady proud. Been through love, been through pain. Still raising hell when the beat hits same. No stress tonight. Let the whiskey do its thing. From the porch light blower to the stars and range. We laugh too loud, we live too right. Hands up high, yeah, we feeling all no stress tonight. That's the back road way. If it hurts too much, pour another and sway. Crack boots, worn jeans, story in every scar. We didn't get rich, but we got this far. Heartbreaks taught us how to stand. Some lessons only grown folks understand. Fire's popping, someone strums a string. Everybody sings even if they can't sing. Life ain't perfect, but damn it's real. And peace tastes better with a home crossroads tonight. Let the worries stay gone. Tomorrow can wait till the break of dawn. We earned this laugh, we earned this bite. If you made it here, you're living right. No straws tonight. That's the grown-up rules. Survive the week, now we break the rules. Ain't saying life don't hit hard sometimes, but joy still lives between the lines. Good friends, bad jokes, cheap beer, cold. That's real gold. If you know, you know. No stress tonight. Raising one more time to the skies. The love, the London climb. If the world feels heavy, then let it slide. Right here, right now, we are alive. No stress tonight. Yeah, we earned this stay. Same old vibe, just a wiser way. Sun from you. Just woke up from a dream. From the other side of the world, yeah, we still linked up. From sundown till the sun up, we don't ever switch up. Late nights, different time zones on the same love. Phone light, going got me wide awake, no sleep, love. Miles between us, but the signal stays strong. Heartbeat sinking every time your name's on my phone. From the city lights, fade into the early sunrise. We talk in dreams, plotting rules, reading stars in the night. From the other side of the world, I can feel you close. Different skies, same moon, yeah, it already knows. From sundown till the sun up, we ride this wave. No matter where we at, this connection don't fade. Yeah, oceans in between, but my mind's right there. Every word you say got me floating in air. If the world spins fast, we slow it down. From dusk to dawn, yeah, love knows no bounds. Shadows chasing, but I'm still alive. Road behind me, burning red. Every fear, something I already said. No chains on me, no rewind. Past stay back, future mine. Feet hit ground, sparks fly. I don't look back, I don't ask why. They said, slow down, I said nah. I was built for the crash and the scars. When the world says stop and freeze, that's when I hit full speed. When the walls close in, feel the fire under skin, till the dark can't see who I was, who I'm meant to be. No fear, no chains, through the smoke and rain. This is my moment now. I won't fall, I won't bow. Sirens echo in my head. Every doubt something I outran. Pressure heavy, lungs on flame. Still moving fast through the pain. Clock keeps ticking, I don't stop. If I trip, I'll rise, I crawl. From the bottom to the skyline, every step saying this is my time. If I break forward. If I bleed stronger. Every mile makes me harder. I was born a runner. When the world says quit, every scarlet chit, hear my name in the sound of my feet when they hit the ground. Name past, no cage, write my life on the page till the sun comes up. I don't stop, I don't stop, I don't stop. Still running, still breathing, still winning. Fighter, winning. Ooh. The station clock is crawling backwards through the steam. I bought a ticket for a ghost inside a dream. Dusty suitcases hold the weight of hollow years, while the locomotive swallows up my quiet fears. Across the plains where the iron horses used to run, I'm chasing shadows left by a long-forgotten sun. The map is frayed and the landmark looks so strange. Even the rivers seem to have found a way to change. But I remember every name upon the wall before the heavy winter came to claim us all. Take off the mask and let the porcelain shatter down. I'm just a traveler returning to a nameless town. The high school halls are full of strangers in old skin, trying to find the door where our story should begin. The banquet hall is filled with laughter sharp as tin. We hide our lies underneath the practiced grin. The captain of the team is selling cheap belief, while the beauty queen is hiding her private grief. We talk of money and the miles we've left behind, careful to keep the heavy secrets out of mind. Gold watches glisten while our spirits slowly fade, trading our souls for the choices that we made. But I remember every name upon the wall before the heavy winter came to claim us all. Take off the mask and let the porcelain shatter down. I'm just a traveler returning to a nameless town. The high school halls are full of strangers in old skin, trying to sign the door where our story should begin. Take off the mask and let the porcelain shatter down. I'm just a traveler returning to a nameless town. The high school halls are full of strangers in old skin, trying to sign the door where our story should begin. Boundaries define the silence now. The furniture has vanished like a broken vow. Nothing remains but the dust in the light, the hollow heart of a long sleepless night. The air is heavy with the weight of the gone in this vacant sanctuary before the dawn. I walk the perimeter of what used to be home, tracking the ghosts where the shadows still roam. You took the curtains and the copper teapot, leaving the echoes of the battles we fought. The floorboards are scarred where the heavy desk stood. Divorces are chiseled through the grain of the wood. I count the pale squares where the pictures once hung, the final bit of verses that we never sung. Four white boundaries define the silence now. The furniture has vanished like a broken vow. Nothing remains but the dust in the light, the hollow heart of a long sleepless night. The air is heavy with the weight of the gone in this vacant sanctuary before the dawn. The key turns slowly in the rusted front lock, but time is a thief and it stopped the tall clock. No scent of your perfume or kettle on steam, just a skeletal frame of a discarded dream. I reach for a handle that is no longer there, grabbing at handfuls of thin frigid air. The landlord is coming to paint over the stains, while I am the prisoner of what still remains. Four white boundaries define the silence now. The furniture has vanished like a broken vow. Nothing remains but the dust in the light, the hollow heart of a long sleepless night. The air is heavy with the weight of the dawn in this vacant sanctuary before the dawn. Four white boundaries define the silence now. The furniture has vanished like a broken vow. Nothing remains but the dust in the light, the hollow heart of a long sleepless night. The air is heavy with the wave of the dark in this vacant sanctuary before the dawn.
Old secrets buried under the falling mountain rain. I trace the carvings on the weathered white stone, a legacy built on a foundation of bone. The dust of my fathers clings fast to my coat, a solemn vow cut deep in my throat. Through the hollows where the black briars grow, I carry the weight of what the ancestors know. Oh, the bells ring out from the steeple in the mist for the souls who vanished and the hands we kissed. Wash away the wreckage of 1,000-year pride with the holy water as the tears we hide. The sky turns to copper and the stars start to bend, waiting for the broken line of history to mend. Light the candles in the circle of the ancient pine, where the laws of nature and the spirits intertwine. I spoke your name to the shadows in the hall before the winter shadows started to sprawl. The iron gates tremble as the fabric starts to tear. I feel your cold breath in the silver twilight air. The prophets are silent in the chapel of bark. We've been wandering blind through the scent of the dark, but the vision is shifting like a river in flood. The pulse of the magic is thicker than blood. I saw you standing ready to pass meet, with the golden earth sailing under your feet. No more penance for the sins of the ghost. The one I once mourned is the one I love most. Oh, the bells ring out from the steeples in the mist, where the souls who vanish and the hands we kiss wash away the wreckage of 1,000-year pride with the holy fire and the tears we hide. The sky turns to copper and the stars start to bend, waiting for the broken line of history to mend. Oh, the bells ring out from the steeples in the mist, for the souls who vanish and the hands we kiss wash away the wreckage of 1,000-year pride with the holy water and the tears we hide. The sky turns to copper and the stars start to bend, waiting for the broken line of history to mend. The compass needle spins in a frantic dance, tracing circles on a map of hollow ink. I stepped outside to find a certain stance, but every sidewalk leads me to the brink of questions that are buried in the clay, where the roots of yesterday begin to fray. There is a fire that leans against the gate, neither cold nor warm, just a heavy shade. I asked the stone to help me carry weight, but the stone just watched the light begin to fade. Now moving forward feels like standing still, climbing up a ghost of a jagged hill. Oh, the road is a tangle, not a wire, and the stars are just holes in my velvet sheet. I am walking through the smoke without a fire, with the dust of every doubt beneath my feet.
heart's tongue, searching for a chorus that was never sung. I saw a man who claimed he knew the way. He had a ledger filled with borrowed names. He traded hours for a bucket of gray and played a dozen quiet losing guns. I turned my collar up against his gaze, lost within the shifting of the autumn haze. The clock is ticking like a wooden heart, measuring the space between my lung and bone. I try to tear the heavy mist apart, but I'd only find a silence of my own, a puzzle with a piece that won't belong, a singer who has tripped upon the song. Oh, the road is a tangled knot of wire, and the stars are just holes in a velvet sheet. I am walking through the smoke without a fire, with the dust of every doubt beneath my feet. The signs are blank and the wind has lost its tongue, searching for a chorus that was never sung. Oh, the road is a tangled knot of wire, and the stars are just holes in a velvet sheet. I am walking through the smoke without a fire, with the dust of every doubt beneath my feet. The signs are blank and the wind has lost its tongue, searching for a chorus that was never sung. The dust has settled on the porch swing, where the wood has turned to bone. I recall the way the hinges used to sing before the seeds of distance had been sown. The gravel path is worn down to the slate, and the maples cast a long and crooked shade. I stood a lifetime leaning on the gate, counting every debt that time has paid. Now the circle closes in the yard, through the hunger and the winter in the rain. The road back home was jagged and was hard, but the ghost of leaving finally is slain. We are gathered where the river meets the clay, with the harvest moon hanging like a crown. All the years that drifted far away are settling slowly like the thistle down. Your eyes are like a book I used to know, though the ink has faded on the page. There's a fire that the wind can never blow, locked inside this narrow wooden cage. No more wandering through the hollow light, no more sleeping on a bed of frozen stone. The stars are stitching up the ragged night, and marrow is returning to the bone. Now the circle closes in the yard, through the hunger and the winter and the rain. The road back home was jagged and was hard, but the ghost of leaving finally is slain. We are gathered where the river meets the clay, with the harvest moon hanging like a crown. All the years that drifted far away are settling slowly like the thistle down. teeth grind the daylight into dust, feeding on the marrow of the dying trust. The foreman counts the seconds on a broken dial, while copper veins bleed across the factory tile. The chimney coughs a heavy shroud of gray to choke the golden promises of yesterday. Steel ghosts are dancing in a rhythmic trance, while the willow loses its final chance. The assembly line is a hungry throat, swallowing the dreams that used to float. We trade the soil for a gallon of oil and watch the ancient waters start to boil. Market shares are rising as the forests fall, a hollow victory written on the wall. They call it progress when the river turns to lead, a kingdom of plastic for the welfare. I stand alone where the tall grass used to sway, watching the machinery wash the world away. The gears are screaming in a cold embrace, wiping every footprint from the earth's face. A lonely figure by the cooling tower vent, wondering where the fragrance of the clover went. The suit and tie architects of the blue are busy decorating a spacious tomb. They sell the oxygen in a polished can, the final harvest of the modern man. The sun is settling on the eagle's wing, the blackbirds have forgotten how to sing. We buy the future with a heavy debt and hang our conscience in a safety net. Market shares are rising as the forests fall, a hollow victory written on the law. They call it progress when the river turns to lead, a kingdom of plastic for the welfare. I stand alone where the tall grass used to sway, watching the machinery walk the world away. Asphalt stretches like a hungry serpent under the sun. I am kicking the dust where the weary spirits run. Between the mile markers and the hollow roadside signs, looking for a flicker of purpose in these jagged lines. My boots are worn thin from the gravel and the heat, moving to the pulse of the heavy iron beat. To my left, the golden arches of a promised land arise, where the holy ones are singing under porcelain skies. To my right, a sulfur pit is yawning wide and deep, where the restless shadows never find a place to sleep. I am stranded in the middle with a map I cannot read, sifting through the harvest and the poisonous seed. Oh, the road is a crooked ladder reaching for the light, while the abyss is clawing off the curtains of the night. I am walking on the edge ashes and a flicker of a cane. The destination is a phantom that vanishes in view between your blissful white and the burning brimstone hue. Oh, the road is a crooked ladder reaching for the light, while the abyss is clawing at the curtains of the night. I am walking on the edge of the glory and the shame, with a pocket full of ashes and a flicker of a flame. The destination is a phantom that vanishes in view between the blissful white and the burning brimstone hue. The static on the radio is drowning out the quiet. The engine is a furnace full of unrefined desire. The air is thick with voices that have nothing left to say, just ghosts in rented suits blocking up the driveway. I am shouting at the silence, but the echoes only lie, while the thunder clouds are gathering in a bruised and heavy sky. The sidewalk is a river, her face is cold and strange. Everyone is begging for a scrap of lucky change. They are pushing and they are pulling in a frantic brave parade, trading in their dignity for a spot inside the shade. The noise is like a hammer striking on a rusted bell, telling tales of paradise and stories straight from hell. Oh, the road is a crooked ladder reaching for the light, while the abyss is clawing at the trappings of the night. I am walking on the edge of the glory and the shame, with a pocket full of ashes and a flicker of a flame. The destination is a phantom that vanishing in view between the blissful white and the burning brimstone hue. Oh, the road is a crooked ladder reaching for the light, while the abyss is clawing at the curtains of the night. I am walking on the edge of the glory and the shame, with a pocket full of ashes and a flicker of a flame. The destination is a catching that vanishes in view between the blissful white and the burning brimstone hue. Oh, the road is a crooked ladder reaching for the light, while the abyss is clawing at the curtains of the night. I am walking on the edge of the glory and the shame, with a pocket full of ashes and a flicker of a flame. The destination. Blood don't quit. Two brothers in the firelight, scars on every name, same blood in our veins, but we learn pain different ways. Crowd screaming for a knockout, lights cutting through the smoke, but I see you when you're shaking, when your body says I'm broke. Mama's prayers in the silence, daddy's demons in the room. We were raised by broken promises and fists that came too soon. I was fighting for survival, you were fighting just to feel. Now the cage is closing in and everything gets real. I hear your breath break and feel the floor start to shake. This ain't about the title, it's the choices that we make. I won't let you fall, even if I win. If blood's thicker than the pain we're in, lay it down, brother, don't you quit. I'll carry you home. Blood don't quit. Blood don't quit. Blood don't quit. Every punch is a memory, every bruise a regret. All the words we never said, all the love we never met. You whispering my name like you did when we were kids, back when we believed we were more than what we lived. I see Dad in the shadows, asking God to forgive, for the years he was lost, for the lives that we lived. If this is how it ends, let it end with truth. I'd rather lose this fight than lose you. Your arm around my shoulder, car fades to black. No more enemies here. just a family cracked. I will let you fall, even if I win. If blood is thicker than the pain we're in, lay it down, brother, don't you quit. I'll carry you home. Blood don't quit, blood don't quit, blood don't quit. No bounce, no glory, just us. Always was final feeling, thicker, slower. I won't let you fall, hear my heartbeat. Same one that kept us alive on these cold streets. Hands shaking, but I'm holding it. We survived it all. Blood don't quit, blood don't quit. Lights go out, crowd don't know. The real victory is we're not alone. Two sons walking out of the war, still standing, still family forevermore. Lights go out, crowd don't know. The real victory is we're not alone. Two sons walking out of the war, still standing, still family forevermore. Rain don't dance alone. Sunrise on the gravel road, dust on my name. Heart been heavy, but I still play the game. Mama said, boy, don't run from the pain. So I strapped on hope like a runaway train. Old truck hums like a broken prayer. Rear view ghost, but I don't stare. I've been down, yeah, I've been there. But I ain't done, I ain't spent. Thunder talking to my soul tonight. Every sky learned how to fight.
Drop, remix, feel.
Rain don't dance alone, it needs the fire. Beat in my chest, turning hurt to desire. Hands in the sky, boots in the mud. Country soul with the remix blood. Rain don't dance alone, so I stand. Heart on the beat, faith in my hands. Neon bar flicker, radio low. Steel strings cry what I can't show. Whiskey truce in a plastic cup. Life knocked me down, but I got back up. Small town talk, yeah, they know my face, but they don't know how I won that race. Every loss taught me how to stay when the night tried to pull me away. When the dark starts calling my name, I answer back with a louder flame. Full energy, rain don't dance alone. It needs the fire. Keep drum thunder, lift me higher. Hands in the sky, boots in the mud. Country roots with the remix blood. Rain don't dance alone. Feel that sound. Broken wings still leave the ground. Slow it down, heartbeat bare. Breath between the hope and fear. Then the beat drops, here we go. From the pain, watch freedom grow. Fight up, fight up. Rain don't dance alone, now I know. Store the strength flow, help me grow. Hands in the sky, boots in the mud. Family, faith, and a little blood. Rain don't dance alone, I stand tall. Country remix, I gave it my all. Yeah, rain don't dance alone. Neither do if I end it all today? I mean the nights we used to share, the way your name would save me when the world felt thin and bare. I'll pack up all the promises, leave the pictures on the wall. I won't die, I'll just disappear from the story of us all. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay when every road still spells your name. If I end it all today, don't treat it like goodbye. It's just me laying down the fight, not learning how to fly. I loved you hard, I loved you true. I gave you all I had. If I end it all today, it's a sudden pass. I'll stop waiting for your headlights turning into my street. Stop hoping every stranger's you walking back to me. I'll leave the door locked one last time, then I'll turn out all the lights. Not because I lost the will, just lost the reason why. Some loves don't fade, they just stay loud, even when there's no one around. If I end it all today, don't blame your heart or mine. Some things burn too deep to heal with time. I won't curse your memory or wish you any pain. If I end it all today, it's love I couldn't save. Maybe one day you'll hear this song and wonder if I finally moved on. I did, but part of me stayed there, right where you left me standing. Stand final. If I end it all today, I'll still awake. Just learn how to live without the love I couldn't make. If heaven's just a moment where your voice don't fade away, then I'll visit you in dreams. If I end it all today, not my life, just the light that you were ever gonna stay. If I end it all today, not my life, just the light that you were ever gonna stay. Whiskey between us, we met in the corner of a neon bar. Two lonely souls with a head start on scars. You laughed like you didn't care at all. I drank like I was waiting to fall. Your hand in mine, your secrets in my ear. Every truth got blurry after one more beer. We said forever like it was a joke. Two matches learning how to burn and smoke. We didn't fight, we just faded slow. Let the bottle say the things we couldn't say no more. We loved each other through whiskey eyes, kissed through lies we didn't recognize. Poured our hearts till they both ran dry. Two broken vows in a glass of rye. It wasn't hate, it wasn't abuse, just too much love and too much booze. Yeah, we didn't fall, we didn't lose. We just drowned in the whiskey between us. Morning
empty floor, your name still ringing like the night before. Promises sticky on my tongue, apologies never said, never done. You drank to forget, I drank to feel. Somewhere between the lines was something real. We kept saying one more round, like a love comes back when you water it down. We held on tight while we let it go, let the ice melt everything we didn't know. We loved each other to whiskey eyes, kissed through lies we didn't recognize, poured our hearts till they both ran dry. Two broken vows in a glass of rye. It wasn't hate, it wasn't abuse, just too much love and too much booze. Yeah, we didn't fall, we didn't lose, we just drowned in the whiskey between us. Maybe sober we'd still be here, maybe truth needs a mind that's clear. But every time we try to quit, we miss the burn more than the hurt of it. Soft and built, we loved each other through whiskey eyes, held on long after the spark died. If loving you's the only truth, I'd still pour one out for me and you. It wasn't wrong, it was just confused. Two good hearts getting only bruised. Yeah, we didn't break, he didn't choose. We just let whiskey choose for us. Now I drink alone and I finally see it wasn't the bottle, it was you and me. Alarm clock rings at 3:30. Coffee black boots on my feet. Sun ain't up, but the wheels still turn. Another dollar, another bridge burned. Pictures taped to the dashing chrome. Kids grow up while I'm chasing roads. CB humming like an old friend's prayer. Lonely miles, Sunday Soler. Every white line knows my story. Every town just a blur of glory. I don't stay long, I don't complain. I just keep rolling through the pain. I got miles on my name and grease on my hands, living life between track stops and plans, sleeping
name at night, but I couldn't stay. I had to fight. That road was calling louder than fear. Every mile cost me something dear. Mama said, son, don't lose your soul. But staying still was taking its toll. I left my phone, not my heart. Left the porch light in the dark. Every step felt wrong and right. Running from pain, chasing light. I left my home to find my name. Still carry love, still feel the shame. Yeah, I left my home, but home never left me. Fields I worked with my bare hands. Dreams too big for that small town land. Friends grew old, I moved on fast. Living tomorrow, missing the past. Every city got a different sky. Same old questions asking why. I learned the hard way down these roads. You don't outrun the way you hold. I left my home, not my heart. Left the torch light in the dark. Every step felt wrong and right. Running from pain, chasing light. I left my home to find my name. Still carry love, still feel the shame. Yeah, I left my home, but home never left me. If I come back with tired eyes and scars from living too many lives, I pray they see the man I've grown, not just the boy who left his home. I left my home, chased a dream, lost myself somewhere in between. But every road led me to see who I was and who I meant to be. I left my home, now I know some roads go no matter where you go. Yeah, I left my home, but home still waits for me. I left my home so I could find my way back into years. I left my home, but home still waits for me. I left my home so I could find my way back again. Held by your hand when the night feels longer than the day, and my strength has slowly slipped away. I've walked through valleys, felt the fear, wondered if you're really near. But in the silence, soft and true, I feel your hand pulling me through. I'm held by your hand when I can't stand. You lift me up when I don't understand. Through broken roads and shifting sand, I'm never alone. I'm held by your hand when the world falls apart inside. Your place is enough, you're by my side. No matter how hard life gets planned, I'm safe, I'm strong, held by your hand. Tears have fallen, prayers were weak, words I couldn't even speak. But you saw my heart, you knew my pain, you called my name. listen to a story, my darkest nights into your glory. I let go, you take control. You heal my heart, you save my soul. Final storm, final hell gate, through every storm, through the fire, through the cold. You walk with me, you understand every step, held by your hand. From my first breath to my last stand, I trust my life in your command. Forever I will stand and say, I'm held by your hand. Through it all, through it all, I was never falling, I was held by your hand. I was held by your hand, by your hand. I've walked some roads I shouldn't be on, carried regrets I can't outrun. I tried to hide behind my shame, but you still knew my name. I failed you more than I can say. Turned my back and walked away, but mercy met me where I felt. Love rang louder than the bell. I thought my past was too much away, but you were already rolling the stone away. Still grace when I don't deserve it. Still love when my heart's uncertain. You reach down in my darkest place and call me by my name. Still grace every time I break. Your arms are open, I am safe. No matter how far I run away, I'm standing here by grace. I've seen the scars upon your hands, proof of a perfect, selfless plan. You took my cross, you paid my debt, my price I'll never forget. But when fear says you're too far gone, your truth says, child, you belong. I was lost, but now I see your grace keeps rescuing me. The grave was empty, hope was born, my chains were shattered that third morn. Still grace when I don't deserve it. Still love when my heart's uncertain. You reach down in my darkest place and call me by my name. Still grace every time I break. Your arms are open, I am safe. No matter how Said slow down, you're reaching too high. Said my dreams were stories, just smoke in the sky. I heard the laughter when I spoke my name. They bet on my phone, yeah, they fed the flames. Late nights playing with my back to the wall. Empty pockets, still I gave it my all. You said I'd break, you said I'd drown, but I learned how to swim when I hit the ground. Every note just built my spine, every doubt just sharpened mine. I kept moving step by step while you were busy placing bets. I made it to the top. What you gotta say now? Chase my dreams, yeah, I found my way out. I'm standing tall, still breathing somehow. When you said I never could have made it, look at me now. I made it out alright, through the fire and the doubt. Turn the pain into power, turn whispers to shouts. I believed when nobody else knew how. I made it through the time. What you gotta say now? I remember days I almost quit, when hope fell thin and the dark closed in. But something in me wouldn't let go. A quiet voice said, keep moving, don't fold. I wore my scars like a second skin. Every loss just taught me how to win. You watched from the sidelines, counting my flaws. I was busy breaking every name that you saw. I didn't need your stamp of approval. I made my own role, yeah, I stayed the course. From the dust to the crown I stand, proof that faith beats fear every time. I made it to this time. What you gotta say now? Chase my dreams, yeah, I found my way out. I'm standing tall, still breathing somehow. When you said I never could have made it, look at me now. I'm inside alright, through the fire and the doubt. Turn the pain into power, turn the whispers to shouts. I believed when nobody else knew how. I made it to the top. What you gotta say now? This ain't bragging, this is survival. Every step from you is a revival. If you're listening, feel small, here's now. I was there before it all. I made it out. What you gotta say now? This ain't bragging. When I said I made it out, this ain't bragging. This is survival, this is survival. Every step of it was a revival. If you're listening, feeling small, hear this now. I was there before, forgive me now. In my hand, looking for a way to know, to understand. Every sip took me deeper, I lost my way. But even in the dark I heard him say, he lifts me up when I'm falling down, turns my life around, wears the victor's crown from the bottom. that she called my name, lit a holy flame. Now I see the path, the love I ignored. Every tear I shed, he's been there.